Fresh calls to open alternative Walsall school gate after child injured in crash. Calls for an alternative access gate to be opened at Walsall Academy have escalated after a child was injured in a crash on the busy Lichfield Road Selmans Hill Junction in Walsall. West Midlands Ambulance Service was called to a road traffic collision on October 16 involving a child on bike and a car. The child was treated at the scene before being taken to Walsall Manor Hospital with potentially serious injuries. After hearing the news, Councillor for Bloxwich West, Michael Coulson, reached out to residents for their opinion about opening the Stony Lane entrance at the rear of the school. While the school is not within his ward boundary, many of the students' parents live in his ward and all 3 of his children attend Walsall Academy. Councillor Coulson said, "Lichfield Road is a phenomenally busy road. I've heard at least 5 incidents of children being badly hurt by cars. It would be much easier if they used the quiet Stony Lane entrance." The gate in question was last used when the school was T.P. Riley Community School, before becoming Walsall Academy in 2003. Councillor Coulson said a review was held by the school in June last year to discuss the possibility of reopening the rear gate. But after the review finished, it was decided that it should stay shut. Councillor Coulson added, "People are overwhelmingly in favour of opening it and there is a group overwhelmingly in favour of keeping it shut. I fully accept that there's no perfect solution, but I don't think the current status quo is any good either. It's a difficult problem. It's not in my ward, but the vast majority of parents where I live in Bloxwich West want a trial period of opening the gates. It would encourage more walking. It would be better for road safety and the environment." Local resident Kath Phillips backs the move to reopen the Stony Lane gates. She said, "A lot of children come from the Turnberry estate and a lot of them could walk to school. They're of an age and you'd think the parents would want to encourage that. If that gate was open there it would be much easier for them. They can walk through the estate and into the school. No need to go Selmans Hill where there's busy traffic. No need to go onto Lichfield Road where there's busy traffic. It just makes sense. I can't understand why it isn't opened. I don't think the grumbles were as bad as were made out." Walsall Academy, part of the Thomas Telford Multi-Academy Trust, said parents are welcome to come forward with any concerns on the issue. Newly appointed head teacher Simon Topper said, "Any parent is welcome to present a concern and it will be dealt with proportionately and fairly." A spokesperson for West Midlands Ambulance Service said, "We were called just after 8 a.m. on Wednesday the 16th of October to a road traffic collision involving car and a cyclist on Selmans Hill in Walsall. 1 ambulance and a paramedic officer attended the scene. Upon arrival we found a child who was the cyclist. He was assessed and had sustained potentially serious injuries. He received treatment at the scene before being conveyed to Walsall Manor Hospital for further treatment.